friends. Better late than never. All right, gonna just throw my hair up. Actually, I'm gonna keep it down. It's wet. I really need to brush through it. I just washed it. Oh, so we have had an eventful day. Eventful would be an understatement. So, I am going to talk about this because I feel like it is really important. So today I will not blame anyone in our home, but we ended up with a macaroni and cheese cup got put in the microwave with no water. And it did not catch on fire, but it did char, just burnt. And I looked in, I was at the high chair with the baby, and I saw smoke in our kitchen. And so I ran in there and stopped the microwave, got it out, and it was like the whole bowl was melted. And anyways, so I've now done like a sweep of things throughout the house of smoke detectors. And I've discovered downstairs we have smoke detectors in the girls' rooms, but in our kitchen, the main living room, like that area, their front entrance kind of thing, none, or laundry room. And so we're headed to go get smoke detectors. I even checked the batteries like in our bedrooms when we first moved in. I tested this one because one night if you've ever hung out with me, you know, have like a fire safety, we have fire escape ladders, and I just am like such a nervous wreck. And so, anyways, I'm sharing this because maybe it could save a life. Seriously. We've aired it out. Everything's fine. Thank God it didn't catch on fire. Thankfully we were like close by when it happened, but it made me, first of all, it scared me to death. Secondly, it made me think, oh my gosh, I need to make sure we have these things all around. I even bought fire extinguishers when we first got here at Costco. So we did that, and just didn't realize they weren't right there in that section, and that's probably the section it needs it the most. And so we're headed to go get fire alarms. But I wanted to share this because if you have kids that use microwaves, if you have a husband, if you yourself might forget how long your air fryer has been going, like it is just so important to check your batteries and your smoke alarms if you haven't done it lately, because that's, I guess, what scared me the most was like, oh no, I'm glad I saw this and I was close by and I was right there, because had I waited on a smoke alarm to tell me, there wasn't one with batteries in it. So, or charged batteries or whatever. So, anywho, headed to go get batteries, headed to go get more. I'm about to do an excessive amount of smoke alarms, and that's okay. But I just wanted to tell you that because I think things happen every now and then, you know, that you're like, whew, well, thank the Lord that something crazy didn't happen. But I also think that it's like, oh, use wisdom. Like, let's go check our fire alarms. And then also there are a bunch of you, so maybe it's just somebody else needed to hear to check their fire alarms and you just haven't done it in a while. So anyways, I got ready to go live earlier, but I smelled like smoke so bad because there was, you know, when noodles burn, it makes smoke. And so I had to rewash my hair. And just so grateful it wasn't anything really bad. And I'm just wanting to remind everybody, like, could happen really easy. You could accidentally hit a 0 on your microwave, and instead of 3 minutes, it cooks for 30 minutes or something crazy, you know? And so, going over rules in our family, like if you're cooking in the microwave, it is just like cooking on the stove. You don't need to leave it unattended. Like just the basics, right? So that's been our day. I got up this morning at 6 a.m. I was doing an ocean walk by 6:30. I was so tired. I got incredibly hot. It's hot here, not so much early in the day, but I got overheated on my walk, and came home and laid down with an ice pack on my head and another ice pack on my knee because I kind of tweaked my knee. So I felt like I had this whole plan of like get up early and gonna get all these different things done, and my day was gonna look a certain way, and sometimes your day just doesn't look like that. today would be that day for me. So, all right. Plump from Palmifera. Palmifera announced they're doing 99-cent shipping. So if you didn't want to buy a big bundle for the deal they had earlier in the week, but you have a few things you want to get, 99-cent shipping started today. So the link for Palmifera denim, it is in the description of the video. What happened? So somebody left a mac and cheese thing put it in the microwave with no water. And so we ended up with what could have been almost a really bad thing, but just a really smoky kitchen. And so it did not catch on fire, thankfully, but we are going to replace all the batteries and in the smoke alarms, and we're going to go get new smoke alarms I'm just gonna have an excessive amount of smoke alarms because it scared me. So I did this back in Tennessee on accident with some Eggo waffles when I was, I think, pregnant with Theta, and I put it in and the thing never popped. And at that time I didn't have my sense of smell because of COVID, and Lexi came running down and was like, the waffles are on fire. And the house was like, you could not see across the room in Tennessee because of waffles. So we got rid of that toaster oven, but I kind of did another little PSA back then. I just think it's so important, and it's something we kind of forget about, right? You can even feel like, oh, I just did that. You're supposed to check them every 6 months. Anyways, that's my fire safety. Just on the safety committee today, trying to, your teen did that with ramen noodles. Oh my gosh, it's so scary. Yes, and I definitely, Claire said get the ones with carbon monoxide too, and I totally think that that's a great idea. Hi, Lexi Kate. How's it going? Here, I'm live. Downstairs. Okay. Okay, so, do you have one? Okay.
I have a bathing suit on.
Okay. Yeah, you have chocolate in your mouth, so go check your.
Nutella.
Okay, Nutella. Maybe go check your little face. She said, "Can I say hi?" Okay. Your grandson did that with mac and cheese. Scary. Okay, so Palmifera has 99-cent shipping. Started today. You still has a deal for the Beautiful You brand that if you're needing TRIMFIT, if you're needing greens, the total hormone balance, basically if you need any products from Beautiful You. Hi, Beautiful You. Hi. You wanna go to the beach?
Hi, hot mama.
Hi.
Yes, I would love to go to the beach. The beach is my therapy.
Mm-hmm.
So
It's so good. It's a little rainy, so it might sprinkle on us, but
it
it's just,
don't matter.
you'll already be wet anyways. So we're not in an Airbnb, we're in like a long-term rental. So, yep. And we do have them throughout the house. There just wasn't one in the kitchen.
Wait,
or
did
like
you say how I accidentally?
I didn't mention it was you.
Oh.
Well,
yeah, it was me.
It
Sadly. Oh, I have something in my teeth.
okay, you go get that. Those braces. Yeah, it was Lexi. But it's okay.
I'm gonna put water in it.
Yeah, we just have to know that we stay with the food while it's cooking in the microwave. We stay in that area. And yeah, so we had extinguisher. Luckily, we didn't have to use an extinguisher, thank the Lord. But I bet if it had cooked another minute, we would have. It was close.
Or literally like 15 seconds because it was burnt.
It was burnt. It was the burnest mac and cheese I've ever seen. Look how tall she's getting. Look, I'm standing up straight.
Here. Like, I have a clock open though.
You're growing.
And then this is tippy toes.
Yeah, that's how I stand too. When I stand with Christian, I always like
lean a little
bit, so he's not taller than me yet. All right, I'm gonna do this. You want to make my TRIMFIT?
Mm-hmm.
Perfect. Okay, so Palmifera, I used Plump, Brighton, and Palmifera Carrot Oil. Here, look how cute these are.
We don't know yet. Oh, yeah, I can make your water.
Yeah, there's my water. Take a sip out of it first. Okay, so I'm going to use that, and then I am going to use a couple products from Olavita. This is the Green Retinol Face Elixir, and...
Thank you. Thank you. She said accidents happen, but it's good that you're okay.
It's so good. Everybody's fine.
I just like laid in bed for like 5 hours because I felt so bad.
I know.
Even though I told my mom sorry so many times, I felt bad, so I was like, oh my gosh.
It's okay. You didn't do it on purpose. I'm just glad we were down there and saw it.
Well, like, you were the only person who saw it.
Well, yep, that's true.
I can't get this thing open.
Okay, she's so tan. She is so tan. My fingers are slippy because I just put that stuff on. Here you go. TRIMFIT. Ew, don't eat it. So TRIMFIT, it has, I almost said TRIMFIT has hyaluronic acid. Lexi Kate. Okay, and then the FO9 anti-wrinkle face cream.
You don't have wrinkles.
Well, it's because I do my skincare.
I thought you were gonna say, well, I guess it's working.
I guess it's working. Okay, just a little bit of that. And then the, if you've been looking for the masks, they are back in stock for the anti-aging face cream, the several of the masks are back in stock. You shaking? Okay. These have been bestsellers. They are the jellyfish peptide.
I've used that before.
Here, it's okay. We'll look at it later.
We'll look at it in a minute.
Okay,
She was on the phone.
Oh, okay.
A second
So
ago.
this is so good for wrinkles and sagging skin. So,
Look how pretty it
okay, it does look pretty. And so I'm definitely gonna go around my laugh lines, but this has been really good.
I don't want to tell her where we are because privacy reasons.
You're fine. All right, you go make sure everybody's getting their stuff on. Tell her mom will leave.
She said that you look so healthy and your skin looks fantastic.
All right, but I don't want to talk about you or me.
I don't know.
We'll
We'll just comment on both of us.
we'll both take the compliment.
Yeah. So many people are asking.
It's okay. Just don't worry about it.
Okay, it's fine. We just did, so. Hello, friend. Hello.
All right, so use the
I want
jellyfish
to go to
peptide.
Texas.
She does want to go to Texas. We went for a layover. We had a layover in Texas once, and Lola said Texas is her favorite state. And she was like, I loved my time in Texas. And I was like, Lola, we were only there for an hour and a half at a connecting flight. And she was like, it was the best hour and a half of my life.
I want to go to California
I've been to California.
without me.
Yeah. You were little.
We're
though.
planning to go to the beach.
Yeah, beach day. Okay, get all the stuff together. Okay, anything
I
you
love
need.
the tinted moisturizer. Thank you.
Okay, love you.
I made it.
Oh my gosh, she's so silly. Okay, so if you wanted to save, I was going to tell you how you can get deals with TRIMFIT. So the Beautiful You brand has a 3-day birthday deal. You save $10 using the code 3BDAY. Then you can stack it on top of the code CORTNEYSWANN. That'll get you 15% off. Then you can subscribe where it comes to you monthly. I personally get my stuff on subscription because I forget to order things. And so you can get an additional 10% as well. So you could get up to 25% off plus $10 off if you use those. Yes, come see in Texas. Shirley does want to go to Texas. Y'all, my hair looks so bad. I'm going to get the mousse. I feel like, you know when you're at a thing where you're like, you can't beat them, join them? That's kind of how I feel right now. Let me see if I can get to the bathroom. Yep. All right. So we don't know 100% of like the schedule for, we have them enrolled in a wait list for school. They're doing homeschooling their first semester. While we're down here, we're working out like logistics of getting to live here. And so that's why she was like, I don't know what to say. Because it's a little like all on the, like up in the air. We're just trying to work out all the details. She's getting so big. Okay. This is the Whip It Mousse from Launch. Sometimes, so we are headed to the beach. I'm gonna put on a little bit of glow screen as well. So we're headed to the beach, and sometimes when you just can't get your hair to like, when it just looks not good, throw some mousse in it. So I have extensions in, and these extensions are, I guess, from a curly haired person, because I have almost what looks like natural curls now. Typically my hair is not this curly, and I've really been loving it. So I will scrunch like my hair. Whoops. So we've been down in Puerto Rico. I've been working down here. I've been getting together every day with the founders of Beautiful You and helping with like product development, marketing strategies, like different things. And then, but I've still been able to do like my regular job too of this. And so we've been down here for the summer, but we have the opportunity to kind of stay like longer. Okay, I'm going to put sunglasses on my head. If you're ever having like a hair day where hair just isn't, almost said your hair's not hairing. The early morning workouts, where your hair's just not doing, right? Throw a pair of sunglasses in as like an accessory, and then all of a sudden you went from kind of looking like a little disheveled to not so much. So we're gonna go get tacos tonight from our favorite taco place. Hang on. Promise I won't leave every time. I ordered this set from Amazon, and you guys, when I tried it on, literally from here down is exposed. So Amazon fail on this set for how teeny tiny this top is. So I threw this top on instead, but I kind of just love the vibe of like just a cute skirt and a big t-shirt. So I also love sleeping in big t-shirts, so this is just kind of like a little oversized look. But the shirt that came with it, I should either, I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't know. This might not be a keep for me because it just is not even capable of being worn. Do I have glue and extensions? So I have two different types of extensions. I ordered the extensions off of Amazon. They're in my storefront, and then I had my hairdresser put them in. So I have one type, which is with a bead, and it's a K-tip, and she just clamps a bead down. Can you see it? So I have that for length, and then in the back, I have what they call tape-in extensions, and let's see, they're all throughout. And if I do a good job, you can't see them. But, yikes, teeny tiny. It's for, like, Lexi could wear it. Like, that's, I might keep the skirt for myself. And then, because I really do think this is really cute. And wear it with, like, tennis shoes. Keep the skirt for myself. And then give Lexi, because she's 12, that shirt. And it'll just come to, like, down here on her. But, seriously, she's so little. Oh, wear it over a bathing suit. That's a good idea. Yes, it would fit Lexi. It could be worn. Short shirt to be worn over a long sleeve white belt. Maybe. I mean, it's tiny. Okay, friends. Can you hear all the commotion in my house? I kind of wanted a little bit of like tinted moisturizer. I'm just going to put on a little bit of this. If you've never tried Dibs, they're like glowy. I really need the self tan. But for now, this is gonna work. Just looks like just kind of naturally glowy. We're literally headed to the beach. We're headed to the beach, and then we're headed to Ace Hardware to go get a couple of smoke alarms. But seriously, if you haven't checked your smoke detectors in a while, let this just be kind of like your reminder. Check your batteries, check your smoke detectors, keep your family safe. Remind your kids not to leave the microwave. Remind your children to put water in things, that cooking in the microwave is just as dangerous as cooking on the oven. So it has to be with a lot of responsibility and respect for it. And so hopefully we can all learn a little lesson from today. Do I have freckles? Lexi has a ton of freckles. David's starting to get freckles. I'll come closer. So I have like some. And then on my arms, I for sure have freckles. Like my arms, my back, but I feel like I used to have sunspots, and I used to have just more darker pigmentation, like melasma type spots. But really, since I've focused on skincare the last few years, my skin is really clear now. So I just have a little bit. Oh, Carrie, you don't have any smoke detectors in your house at all, so you're gonna go get some. That like makes me so happy. So I text my friend who lives here as well, and I was like, hey, like there wasn't one in the kitchen, you know, this is what happened. And she's like, oh my gosh, we don't either. And so she was gonna head and get some. And so I really think sometimes things like, luckily that was not a bad accident. It just was like, it didn't catch on fire, but it got really smoky, and we caught it. Like seriously, if it had gone another 15 seconds, like it really might have. But the kitchen was enough like full of smoke that it scared me to death. And we've just been airing out the house for the day. But it did allow us to have a really good conversation. And I think that like part of growing from like things like that, you know, we like grow from learning from mistakes and accidents and teaching moments. And also from like a parenting perspective, like, okay, I am about to load this house up with more of those. And so it was enough that it happened to us that I thought, okay, I want to prevent this from happening to somebody else. So anywho, yeah, so we're at our house. We're totally at our house. It's just Lexi left. She put in a mac and cheese cup into the microwave, and she forgot to put water. And so it cooked for 3 minutes. It had about 30 seconds left. And so it cooked for 3 minutes with no water in it. So if you can imagine, like the cup was totally melted. The macaroni was completely black. Y'all, I did not kill that mosquito yesterday. I tried, I never could find it. So today I was like, I'm gonna get my racket, and I just saw it. So you don't wanna end up with a mosquito in your bedroom. Okay, I gotta go. My kids are ready to go to the beach. I'm getting off here. Anyways, oh my gosh, Penelope said her fire alarm has been going off the past few nights and then it just stops. Scary. Check and see if you have a carbon monoxide detector. Maybe it's that you have like something leaking or a stove on or something. But yeah, so that's what we're going to do grown-up things today. And we're gonna go do that and go to the beach. So, anywho, hope you guys have a good day. That's our day. 99-cent shipping is going on right now. So check it out if you needed anything from Primavera. And if you needed anything from Beautiful You can score a really good deal there. Anywho, bye guys. I'm sure I'll see you more this week.